painful truth that we throw people into environments that re-traumatize folks who often have been traumatized. And most of the people that go to our prisons and jails come out again, now more harmed and more hurt than when they went in. And so if this is really about public safety, we do things that undermine and insult the idea that our prisons and jails should be places, yes, of punishment, but also should be places that empower people, that when they come out, they should never return, that empower people on pathways of redemption and rehabilitation. And it is grievously painful to know these details, only some of which are being talked about here, about what happens to the most vulnerable people in our society, who are survivors of sexual trauma, who struggle with mental health issues, who have often been victimized, and who often struggle with addiction, that we would put them into an environment that would so compound these problems. I cannot tell you the horrors of being put into solitary confinement. Most countries call what we do to vulnerable people torture. It's Umberger to you being in the immediate hours of postpartum and being put in solitary confinement after being traumatized, not for days, but for weeks, is unconscionable that it happens in this country. Unconscionable what you were put through. As Senator Durbin says, it is cruel. It is fundamentally cruel. And I know Ms. Suffren knows this, Dr. Suffren knows this, that all the data shows that we empower women, we facilitate their connections to their children, we give them not just medical treatment, but socio-psychological support, that they actually have recidivism rates that crash to the floor. And the bonds of their families, not only are they supported, but the data shows clearly that even their children's run-ins with the law go far down. We know from evidence and research that trauma is generational, and we are creating not only assaults on individual dignity of the women, but we are hurting and harming families in ways that will haunt our society and those individuals directly affected.